Hi, this is Jason Stoneking with Chess.com. We're here live in France with Hikaru Nakamura after his round 4 draw against Wang Hao at the Paris leg of the FIDE Grand Prix. Hi, Hikaru. How are you doing today?
Good. So far, so good.
Great. Thanks for talking to us. Did you have any jet lag or any travel problems playing so soon after St. Louis all the way over here?
Not really. I mean, I came to Europe actually a few days prior to the tournament. I didn't just come directly to Paris, so I didn't have the jet lag per se. But I mean, just in general, when you play two strong tournaments back to back, and especially after a tournament like St. Louis, which was so strong, it's a little bit difficult to get adjusted. But I would say it's more just due to the level of competition as opposed to the jet lag or being on a different time zone.
Right. And you're living in St. Louis now, is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah.
So how did it feel to have those great players on your home turf and get to play them there?
It was really nice. I feel like I've played very well in St. Louis, perhaps because I feel more comfortable there than in other places. So just having the opportunity to play against them in St. Louis certainly gave me a home court advantage per se. And I think that I played quite well, so I'm fairly pleased with the result.
Do you feel like you get a lot of support from the fans there?
Yeah, I mean, I felt like, all the players got a lot of support, and I think that's more due to such a big and supportive chess community in St. Louis in particular. But yeah, it was great. I think both God and I felt quite a bit of extra support just being the two Americans in the tournament, and I mean, unfortunately, it didn't necessarily help out God that much, but I think used it as motivation to try and win the tournament for the home fans.
Do you feel like St. Louis might be a place that could bid to host a Grand Prix event in the future?
I don't think so, but I mean, who knows what their plans are? Who knows what Rex and Jeannie Sinkfield will do in the future? But I think there are a lot of different ideas, and I'm sure there will be more great things happening there.
Do you feel like it's a little harder in America to find the top level sponsorship than it is over here?
Well, I mean, to be fair, I don't think there are that many chess players who have sponsorship. I mean, if you look at it outside of the top 5 players in the world, not top 5, but I mean, outside of myself, Carlsen, Anand, and Karyakin, I'm not sure that any other players have personal sponsors per se. I mean, everyone has a few personal sponsors, but I mean like major corporations and so forth. So I don't think it's being an American as much as it's just chess, and that needs to change. I think, hopefully it will.
Are you satisfied with the playing conditions here in France? Are you enjoying the event and the format?
I mean, the format, it's a long tournament. It's a very difficult competition, like all the other Grand Prix. So, it's great. It's great playing here in France again. I've had quite a few good results throughout my career. So overall, I'm satisfied. Perhaps, I mean, I wish that we could have played in the Palace at Versailles as opposed to a church half hour away. But nevertheless, the conditions are satisfactory.
Great. One last question: do you feel like this qualifying format is getting the best players in the world into candidates?
I mean, not really. I think there are better methods. For example, I mean, frankly, I feel you should just use the rating list. That's gonna probably always be my attitude because ratings are based on your consistency and performances in tournaments. And I mean, when you have these events like the World Cup, where I mean, you make one mistake in one game is usually enough to be out of the tournament. I think I mean there are better ways.
Okay, well, thank you very much for talking to us.
Welcome.
Check back for more updates and interviews from the FIDE Grand Prix here on Chess.com. And if you have any questions you'd like to ask the Grand Prix players in France, send them to me at thepoet1800@chess.com.